Alright guys, so today I'm gonna be sanding down this I guess you could say rain channel or water channel, jam, whatever you want to say. But yeah, I'm gonna peel all this back, give this a good little scuffing, and shoot up some of this stuff I've been using, this VHT epoxy paint. It seems to hold up really well. I used it under my hood, as you can see in my that other video, and no problems really with it, and I really like the finish. So I'm gonna take out the tail light. I'm gonna clean all inside there where all this sanding, where they were sanding, and what is that? Primer, overspray, dirt, grime, and everything. See, what actually sucks about this whole situation is that these rain channels or door jams or whatever you want to say were actually very decent, and since the car got repainted, they kind of blew primer and everything inside. And when I took off the lights and I had restored the lights because they were baked, they looked similar to that right there. They looked very similar. I cleaned all inside there, and basically all my hard work and labor and everything just went to hell ever since I painted the car. So now, after this is finished, I gotta go do the detail work again. But I should have never done it and should have just waited until the car was done. But yeah, and another thing, one thing I gotta do is, if you could see this gap right here, let me see, yeah, if you can see that gap right there, and there's overspray, and then you can see this gap right here. Well, that's because this car sat out so long in the sun getting baked. The glue inside of this whole tail light practically melted, and the whole lens is starting to droop out. And I'm gonna take off this tail light. I'm gonna bake it. I'm gonna take off all the adhesive, put new silicone, and pop it back in. I'm gonna do like a thorough cleaning to take off the overspray while I'm at it. But yeah, so this one, it actually looks bad. Like when I close the hatch, you can see that this one's coming out this way, and this one is actually flush. So that kind of sucks. So I gotta sand off all this all the way up, and I'll probably just do like a blend job about right there. I'll do like a little blend job. But yeah, let me get cleaned up and sand it down, clean it again, and yeah, I should be ready for some paint. Alright, so I already got this tail light out, and as you can see from like inside there, all that built up sanding residue. I'm gonna clean this up as good as possible and just spray this with some paint all the way across. You can tell right here it needs paint, you'll see that, and all inside here and all across. But yeah, the only sucky thing about this is masking everything up, because you know, the better masking job and the better prep, the better, you know, like the less mistakes you'll get. Paint on the you know, the outer side and everything. You don't want any of that, so masking is definitely something you gotta like be pretty precise about. But yeah, so let me get this cleaned and let me get started. Alright, so I took off the rear strut, gas strut, whatever you want to call this thing, and the hatch is so heavy it just falls, so I had to put this conduit thing to prop it up. But yeah, I'm not gonna unbolt it or anything, I'm just probably just gonna put it to the side like that, and now I can do a better job without having to go around. Alright, so I got everything scuffed down. Looks pretty gross right now, but it's got to dry up, and I gotta clean it a little bit more. Some of the seam sealer was actually peeling off somewhere right here, but it's alright. I'm gonna just smooth it out a little bit and just paint over it. Yeah, keep in mind that this factory paint inside, it's the matching paint out here, obviously, okay? So I'm painting it a semi-gloss. Is that shit, what is this? Yeah, okay, it's gloss black. But this stuff is just regular paint. It doesn't have any depth to it, no metal flake, no color, nothing. It's just black. So it's not gonna match the outside. Don't do this if you want everything to be nice quality looking and sharp. But if you want it to look decent and an eye catcher, do this. Do it my way. If you just want it to look decent, the proper way would just be to get the gems sprayed with the exterior. But yeah, but for the budget type of build that I'm going with, that wasn't in the budget to get everything resprayed. So I'm gonna go with this stuff. But yeah, and then later on I could pick up some nice matching paint in the rattle can, and I could also do this again to match the exterior. But if I'm satisfied with this stuff, this VHT epoxy paint, I'm just gonna keep it. Alright, so I got everything masked up as good as possible. I just got it where as soon as the good got bad, that's where my tape line's gonna be. If you think this is ghetto or it looks ghetto, you haven't seen anything yet. I've done crazier, ghettoer things in public, car-wise. But yeah, so I finally got it all cleaned up. And yeah, with my luck, as soon as I started masking up, the wind picks up. So I'm gonna tack it down real quick, take off any loose dust. I already got it scuffed down and cleaned, and now it's time to spray. Alright, so I still have a little bit of the overspray of their primer. It's kind of hard to get off, and I did burn through a couple small spots. And we already know how bare Japanese metal is. Anything you put on there, it could react unless you have the right type of product. So hopefully I don't get no reactions with this since it's such a small part. But yeah, but it is common for a reaction for these cars and Nissans and Toyotas and stuff like that if you do break through to the bare metal. But yeah. And whenever I say I'm not gonna try and get overspray everywhere, I don't know if you noticed, but I always do end up getting overspray everywhere. So maybe I should say that I am gonna get overspray. So it could be like a reverse psychology, just so I won't actually get it on there.
And hopefully I don't get a spray all inside the car. That'll actually pretty much suck.
Alright, so that's gonna be the first tack coat. It's already looking pretty good. I can't get my hopes up high because usually by the second or third coat, then there's the reaction. It could start, but yeah. So here goes my second coat. Kind of windy right now. Alright, so let that flash off or just dry up a little bit, tack up, and then I'm going to go for my third and final coat. Alright, so this is going to be my third and final coat. I'm going to go on a little bit heavier right now just to kind of fill in some just like little specks that I've got along the outer side. But yeah, so this is going to be my third coat, and I'm going to kind of pound it on this time. Alright, so that's it. I'm gonna let it dry off a little bit, take off masking, and put the weather stripping, and let's see how it looks. Alright guys, so that's how it looks. Right there. It doesn't look too bad. Came out better than expected because I pounded it down a little bit. I finally have some gloss right there. But yeah, so this is just a random little video. I just record whatever I'm doing to my car at the moment. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Oh yeah, also guys, I forgot to mention this, but I was literally walking down the street going to my car, and I found this muffler. It's a Flowmaster Super 44, I believe. The inlet is about probably 3.5, or actually that's the outlet. Yeah, the inlet's right there, probably 3.5. It has the hangers on there and everything. If we can get this video to 20 likes, I will bolt this onto my car. I'm gonna have to have them, you know, obviously have a reducer down to like a 2 1/4 of the car, and then I'll probably have like a reducer right here so it's like not all opened up, because these cars need a little back pressure, so I'll probably have them reduce it with a nice little tip, and or no, the tip will be on this side. But yeah, so if you want to see this muffler on my car, see what it sounds like and everything, smash that like button. And yeah, and by the way, I don't know if you can see in there, but it's brand new. You can see all like metallic and everything in there, no soot or nothing. But yeah, so